Now, as I always do in the first class, that normally there are students who always continuously raise queries or how to book the exam, where to go, how can I book the exam, what to study, from where to study, what is the paper pattern and all that, everything the student go on asking. You all are taking the classes, but there are many who because of financial issue or because of any other reason not able to attend the classes. They are doing self-study. There are many who may be studying somewhere else but not satisfied. So I always take a point that in every batch, in every subject, in the first class, I explain everything relating to top and bottom, how to study, what to study, from where to study, what is the exam structure, paper pattern and everything. So that anybody when raise the query again, I will say that you see this video. Because again and again the same thing cannot be said. So in place of uploading something on YouTube, saying that what is ACCA course and all that, CIMA is all that, I am saying now, which will take maximum 40 minutes approximately. Taking you entire story so that your clarity will be there in the mind, and then we will be starting this subject after an hour. If somebody already know this, you can say, take a break of around 40-45 minutes, then come back, don't worry. Like Gautam and all that you already know, so you can take a break, there is no issue. Okay? But it's my responsibility that I bring everybody on the same page. Now, first of all, I am talking about ACCA, knowledge level. Knowledge level applicable for 10 and 12 pass outs. ACCA and CIMA, both the courses can be done after class 10. They are the only courses, only two courses which can be done after class 10. For the time being, I am talking about ACCA. If I have completed class 10, I can go into ACCA curriculum, ACCA qualification study, no issue. Whether in class 11th, I am going for science, I am going for commerce, I am going for what, doesn't matter. If your class 10 is over, you can enroll in ACCA course and start your ACCA journey. And if you are 12 pass out, then also you can start your ACCA journey. Just that if you are 12 pass out, then in the 12th standard, if the maths and English subjects were there, in the maths and English your score should be 65% plus. Somebody will say that, sir, in 11th, 12th class I didn't have maths. Not a problem. Somebody will say that, not audible. Is everybody able to hear me, bhai? Oh, I understood. Dinesh, you need to click the audio, then only you can hear. If you don't click the audio, you will not be able to hear, man. So what I was saying that, if you were class 12 pass out, but in class 12, maths and English subjects was there, and you didn't scored 65 plus 65% or more, or maybe English or maths subject was not there in your 11th and 12th standard. I'm not talking about whether it's science, whether it's commerce, whether it's what, doesn't matter. If in class 12, maths, English not there, or maybe there but scored less than 65%, you will be enrolled in ACCA as 10 pass out. No difference. It's just that your registration will be done on the basis of you are a 10 pass out students. The institute will not recognize your 12th pass standard. कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है. If 10 pass out, 3 exams in knowledge level, FBT, FMA and FF and FFA. If 12 pass out and scored 65% plus in maths and English, then it is BT, BTMA, FA. Syllabus totally same. Pass percentage requirement totally same. Just the name of the paper for 10 pass out student or 12 pass out who have not scored 50 plus, 65 plus. The name of the subject: Foundation in Business Technology, Foundation in Management Accounting, Foundation in Financial Accounting. But 12 pass out, and in 12th maths and English subject was there. You scored 65% plus. In place of foundation, it is BT, Business Technology. In place of foundation MA, it is MA, Management Accounting. In place of foundation in Financial Accounting, it is Financial Accounting. The syllabus, questions, exam paper, everything totally same. So the student will be enrolling in ACCA curriculum, in ACCA course after class 10 also, after class 12 also, there is no difference. But if you are a class 10 pass out or you are a class 12 pass out but maths and English criteria you are not meeting, don't register on your own. Register through a learning partner, maybe Saraf Academy, maybe anybody in India. Register through a learning partner. You have to register, because otherwise under MA there is MA1, MA2. Under FA there is FA1, FA2. Under BT there is BT. In place of 3 it will become 5. If you will register on your own, you need to give 5 exams in place of 3 exams. The syllabus is same. MA1, MA2 is total MA. FA1, FA2 is total FA. The syllabus is same. Just that in place of 3 exams, you need to give 5 exams. So if you are a 10 pass out, if you are a 12 pass out, but you are not meeting the criteria of 65% maths and English, please, it's a request, don't register self, register through a learning partner. In this case, register through a learning partner. Otherwise, you will be required to give 5 exams in place of 3 exams. The syllabus is same, but just slightly waste of money. 5 exam fees is more. The study is same. Timing will be more. That wastage will be there. I received regularly, not one day, regularly, every day, continuously. Sir, मेरा ये है, मेरा मैथ्स एंड इंग्लिश में ये नहीं आया. सर, वेबसाइट पे ये लिखा हुआ है. जो भी लिखा हुआ है, मैं आपको सब कुछ पढ़ लिख के सब समझा के बात कर रहा हूं. So if you are 10 pass out, 12 pass out, not meeting criteria, there is no problem. This route is called 10 pass out route is called foundation route. Foundation route. And this route is called ACCA route. Those students who are not meeting the 12 pass out maths and English criteria, they will be going through foundation route. But after passing passing these 3 exams, you will be in direct ACCA route automatically. You don't have to reply to anybody, automatically, and need to give balance 10 exams. Whether you are 10 pass out, 12 pass out, not meeting 65% criteria, 12 pass out, meeting balance 10 exam you need to give. So every student need to give total 13 exams. In the foundation level 3 exam, then in the skill level and professional level 6 and 4 exams. Skill level 6 exams, and professional level 4 exams. So total 13 exams total. This is the total number of exams a student need to give to qualify ACCA. Along with that, practical experience of 3 years and complete ethics and professional module. Get ACCA membership. Get ACCA membership. Get ACCA membership. For getting membership, this is the first criteria, this is the second criteria, and this is the third criteria. It's not that they need to be in this order. You can complete ethics and professional module earlier. You can do the practical training earlier along with the course. After passing the exam, it's upon you. Ethics and professional module is not an exam. There are some videos institute will be giving, which is around 15 to 20 hours video. Some write-up student need to read. And there are some assignments, not exam. The assignment student need to submit. Then their ethics and professional module is complete. Practical experience, you can work anywhere in the world. On the institute website, there are 200 types of work are written, but all work comes in the commerce domain. So if you work for 3 years, not in one organization, maybe 5 organizations, then in that case, passing 13 exams, 3 years work experience, and completing ethics and professional module, the student will be eligible for ACCA membership. Somebody cleared 5 exams, 6 exams, they will be treated as ACCA part qualified. Somebody cleared all the 13 exams, but the practical experience is still left, or maybe has not completed ethics and professional module. Then also they will be treated as not part qualified because they have completed 13 exams. They are treated as ACCA affiliate. So there are 3 categories. Somebody has not completed all the exams, ACCA part qualified. Somebody completed all the 13 exams, other criteria are left, ACCA affiliate. And somebody completed all the 3 criteria, getting the membership of the institute, ACCA member. Obviously, the opportunities in the market for part qualified are less, for affiliate are better, and for members far better. Normally, in earnings potential, those who are ACCA part qualified, they can earn on an average around 30 to 40,000 per month. Those who are ACCA affiliate, they can earn around 50 to 60,000 per month. And those who are ACCA member, they can earn around 80,000 to 1 lakh on average per month. This is, I am talking average, maybe more or less depending upon opportunities, depending upon luck. Normally, if suppose in the ACCA course, there are students, 100 students joining. 100 students means maybe they are joining with Saraf Academy, maybe they are joining with other learning partner, maybe they are doing self-study, maybe they are doing whatever. Out of 100 students joining in the ACCA course, after class 10 and 12, 50% are dropouts. They are not studying. They are leaving the course. Maybe they joined because of force from family, this, that, or they heard from friends or something, and then they joined. 50% left the course. The balance 50% left. Out of those balance 50% left, half of them are very good. Half of them are clearing ACCA skill level at least 9 papers with the graduation only. By the time their graduation are complete, they are through with the 9 papers. 3 plus 6. I will say that 1 or 2% are completing entire ACCA curriculum, 13 papers with the graduation. That is very, very less. But half of them, out of the good one, those who are continuing ACCA properly, half of them complete the ACCA skill level 9 papers normally by the graduation. We have so many students joined just after class 12 and completed 9 papers with the graduation. Many examples. But the balance half. That means out of 150 to already left the course. The balance 50 left. Out of 50, 25 are completing 9 papers within 3 years with the graduation. The balance 25. It's a very mixture. Some of them are completing only 1 or 2 papers still in the knowledge level. Some of them are completing 3-4 papers still in the knowledge level. Some of them are completing 5-6 papers still in the skill level. Like that. Those who complete by the time graduation 1 or 2 papers, then I advise them on the basis of graduation, if you have done BCom, studied law subject, then on the basis of BCom 4 paper are exams in ACCA. So I say them, you don't continue the other papers, you just claim the exemptions and straight away go into skill level 4 paper exemptions you can get. So there are many who are converting, wasting their entire 3 months, given 1 or 2 exams, and then after graduation they are converting, taking the exemptions and going into skill level directly. Why the exemptions are given, you can easily understand. The level of knowledge which is required in BT, FA, MA and law, they are pure graduation level knowledge. The comma full stop is not same, but somebody has done graduation. That means they have that much knowledge which is required in FA, BT, MA and law subjects. Normally there are many who straight away join in ACCA after graduation only. After doing BCom 4 paper exemption, they straight away start. Many of them say that, sir, I have not studied BCom properly. I studied very badly. I always say them, claim the exemption. Why to waste your time? Already 3 years are over in your life. I will be teaching you from the skill level, from basics. Not assuming that you don't know this, that and all that. I will not be assuming anything. I will be starting from the fresh, from basics, teaching you everything. You don't have to take tension. As far as I am concerned, I am not talking about everybody. Because even though if you have studied BCom, it may be possible that you have studied very well, but you forget the concepts that need to be taught in the class. If somebody is doing BBA, not BCom, completed BBA, then only 1 paper exempt BT, which we are going to start today. Balance 12 exams they need to give. Because in the BBA, the accounting, management accounting are not at depth. So ACCA Institute give only 1 exemption, business technology. I am not going into further exemptions, but this is the beginner's story. 10 pass out, 12 pass out, BBA, BCom qualified. They go into ACCA curriculum. Now, first 4 exams, which one? FBT or BT, FMA or MA, FFA or FA, and 1 paper law in skill level. The first 3 papers are knowledge level, foundation level. Then this 1 paper is a skill level paper. All these 4 exams are on demand exam. On demand means every day. The generally ACCA exams are quarterly basis, March, June, September, December. But these exams doesn't have any quarter or anything. You can give exam today, tomorrow, anytime, on demand. When you are ready, you can book your exam, you can give the exam. Presently, most of the students are giving remote based exam. What is remote based? Remote based exam means sitting in home. You don't have to go in exam center, sitting in home. Don't think that you can do cheating and all that. It's not an Indian course. Like when I'm teaching in the class, you all can see me. There is an entire background here. If I'm doing any unethical means, you can check. So when you will be giving exam by sitting in home, it is a 2 hours exam. Each paper will be of 2 hours. The entire 2 hour, through your computer, laptop, camera, somebody will be invigilating you entire 2 hours continuously. And if for few seconds you are out of the screen, your exam will be cancelled. When you will be giving the exam on the screen only the software on which you can exam can open. If you minimize that, exam cancel. You can't open any other thing. When I am giving exam, on my table, there should not be anything other than the keyboard and a calculator. Nothing. No paper, pen allowed. When I will start my exam, the examiner, the invigilator will be telling me, show me your desk, show me your back, show me your front, show me your left, show me your right, and all that. During the time of exam also, examiner can ask you this. Beginning to he will ask. Later on also he can ask if he found something odd. The exam has to be given in a closed room, covered by gates and all that. Nobody can come in during the exam time. You can't go out. You can't take a break. So it's a pure ethical exam. If this will not be possible, then to for last 2 years, there would not be an exam possible. Everybody would be there, sitting there only where they are. The whole 2 years will be lost. But institute, when the corona arises in 2020 beginning, at that time only from March, April, they started remote based exam. Not only for you all, for all the levels. The quarterly exams, skill level, professional level are also remote based exams. Presently for last 2 to 3 terms, they are giving option to the students. They can give exam by sitting in home, remote basis. They can give exam by going to the exam center. Both are possible. Both are allowed. It's the student, they need to take call. Whether they need to go in the exam center, whether they should be giving exam by sitting in home, remote basis. I generally advise students should be going in the exam center, because if I am giving exam from my home, there is any problem in internet, load shedding, current, anything, and because of which I could not complete my exam, any technical issue, institute will not charge. That is not a tension. Fees is not a tension. But you need to give exam again. In case of not your exam, the higher level exam, quarterly exams, if I am giving exam in March, because of any reason it could not be completed, internet or whatever, then I will be able to give exam in June. My 3 months are lost. So it is advisable that you book the exam in the exam center. Around 1 month back, 15-20 days back, the corona situation was under control. So I was advising the student that they should be giving exam in exam center. But now my advice is not this. Again the problem came, whatever. Maybe the corona is mild, but the cases are many. In our family, most of them are suffered here and there. Not my wife and son and all that. But others, at every relative, there is somebody suffering from corona. So the question is that, again the situation is bad. At this time, even though if you are getting the opportunity to give the exam in the exam center, don't opt for that. Give the exam by sitting in home. How long this will continue, you and me, not a God. But the institute is doing all the things for all of you. You can give exam by sitting in home, remote basis. You can give exam in exam center. Both are allowed. So that your time will not be lost. And you will be able to save your time. You will be able to grow in ACCA curriculum, syllabus, and grow in your career. They want to save your time. For that reason, for last 1.5 years, it is already going on. No tension. Okay? I will be showing you how can you book your exam on demand, remote basis from the institute website directly. Just wait for some time. Now, all these exams, all these subjects are 2 hours exams. Multiple, I will say, objective type question. Objective type questions. Approximately 50 questions. In some of the papers, more than 50. To pass, half should be correct. That means 50% score is pass marks. In BT paper, the questions are more, but generally in MA, FA, FMA, FFA, there are 50 questions. And a student need to do half of them correct, they will pass, because pass marks is 50 out of 100. If the student score 50, 50 plus, they will be declared pass. Normally the pass percentage in these all 4 subjects is very good. The average pass percentage in case of BT is around 80%. That if in the year 100 students are giving exams, more than 80 are passing in the first attempt. In FMA, slightly it is lower. In place of 80, it is around 70 to 75%. In case of FFA, again very good, but it is middle. FMA, management accounting, is slightly difficult. Business technology is the easiest. And financial accounting is middle one. Maybe somebody has studied accounts or not, but that's the case. Somebody has studied science in 11th and 12th. It doesn't matter. I have seen, institute has seen, that is the pass percentage. That means in all the 3, the pass percentage is greater than 70% always. That means it's not difficult to pass. The reason is not that the paper is simple or study syllabus is less, not that. The reason is only one. We concentrate on one subject at a time. Not like Indian courses, where if you are going any foundation exam, you study maths, you study what I should say, law, you study this, that, accounts, 4 subjects, 5 subjects together. So when you study one by one, then it's okay. But at the time of exam, you are puzzled. Ye pade, wo pade, vagara. Here, there is no group structure, one by one paper. You study one subject, complete that in 2 months, 3 months, give the exam, then study another subject, complete that in 2 months, 3 months, give the exam, like that. So when I said that most of the students in 3 years are completing at least 9 papers. If I consider for every subject 3 months, 9 3s are 27, which is already less than 36 months. If you are regularly studying for 1.5 hours, maximum 2 hours, you can easily crack all the 9 subjects along with the graduation without any tension. You will not feel that actually you want to study, you have studied or not. But you need to be very professional, you need to regularly study. You can't do that during the time of exam, 10 days you will study 10 hours in a day, not allowed. You can't pass. If you regularly study around 1.5 hours, 2 hours, no pressure. On the day of exam also you need to study 1.5 hours to 2 hours, not more than that. So regularly, if you take an oath, if you take a commitment that I will study regularly for 1.5 hours, 2 hours, guarantee. Within 6 to 8 months, all the 3 subjects of knowledge level will complete. You will not feel any pain that whether you find any, because the system, the flexibility, the students are not bounded to study this, to group, this time exam, this, that, flexibility. But we need to enjoy the flexibility in the proper direction. Then only we can give exam. What is objective type question? Suppose there is a question, 4 answer. Which one is correct? Suppose there is a question, 4 options, 2 are correct. Which 2 are correct? Suppose there is match, this to this, this to this, this to this. Suppose there is filling the blanks. Suppose there is drag and drop. It is not multiple choice. That one question, 4 answer, you need to select one. It is objective type. But in the exam, there is no working in knowledge level in 3 subjects in law also. No working, just correct answer will give you marks, wrong answer will give you 0. The examiner is not concerned how you are getting the correct answer, what you are doing and all that, not matter. It's just that wrong, right. Right, full marks, wrong, 0. When you give exam, You will get your marks once you finish the exam. Suppose Gautam is giving exam for management accounting after 2-3 days. Suppose your exam is at 5 o'clock Indian time. So your exam will finish at 7. Once you finish your paper, you will click submit. On that moment only, what is the marks you have obtained, that will be showing. Why? Because there is no human being who is marking your paper. Computer marking. Because in the computer software it is incorporated. This is the answer, this is the answer. If the student will be doing correct, he will be given 2 marks. If the student is doing wrong, he will be given 0 marks. So the computer is giving you the marks at that moment only. If you are giving exam in exam center, then also. If you are giving exam by sitting in home, then also. It's a result at the moment. Once you finish your paper, once you submit, the marks will be given. Whether you pass or fail will be said. What the result you are getting once after giving the exam, that is a provisional result. Provisional means the invigilator was there for entire 2 hours when you were giving the exam. But somebody in next 24 to 48 hours will analyze, will go through the recording that whether the student has done any unfair means. If there is unfair means done by the student, institute will communicate you, mail you, your marks will be cancelled, and they will be telling why. They will be giving you all the proof, the photos and everything. They will not be saying without any proof. And if there is no problem, then after 2 days, 48 hours, your final result you can download from your ACCA website under your My ACCA account with your ID and password. Even though if you are giving exam in exam center, then also. You are coming in my exam center, you passed the exam, I have given you result. But the final result you will be getting from your My ACCA account on ACCA website after 2 working days. Normally, it doesn't happen that if the student is provisionally passed, later on problem, but it can. There is possibility. And if the student is following any unfair means, even though remote basis, definitely the student will be facing problem. There are cases already happened in last 1.5 year, 2 year. Very few students, 3-4 students faced this problem. Some of the students may be under actual problem, maybe actually done some mistake. They were penalized and all that. So need to understand that it's unethical to apply any unfair means to give the exam. You will be totally verified, viewed, analyzed that actually you deserve to pass, then only you will be passing the exam. The remote basis is just that, to save your time, to save your efforts, to give you that you will not be wasting your time and you can grow in your career, grow in the ACCA curriculum and syllabus. For that reason, once the corona will be over, institute will stop remote based exam. The exams will be fully center based only. But for the time being, I don't know, you don't know when the corona will stop. So we are not discussing along those lines. Nobody knows when the corona will be fully resolved. The exam will be only center based. When it will happen, God knows. So we can't discuss that. As far as this subject, BT is concerned, if I will go into BT subject, which we are going to study today, they are saying that there will be 32 marks question, there will be 16 1 marks question, and there will be 6 4 marks question. 4 marks means there will be a scenario. On the basis of the scenario, 1, 2, 3 questions. Again another scenario, on the basis of the same scenario, 1, 2 or 3 questions. So there will be 6 scenarios, and on the basis of each scenario there will be 4 marks question. 2 2 marks, 2 1 1, whatever. So this total is coming 100 marks. So you can say 30 questions, 16, 46. And plus in this 6 scenarios, if we consider 2 each, then 6 2 is 12. So 46 plus 12, 58 questions. In management accounting, in financial accounting, 50 questions. But in business technology, it is 55 to 60 questions. Number of questions are more. Normally, the institute says that students find a problem in completing the paper in financial accounting, management accounting, not in this subject. Normally, the institute have seen that students are most probably completing the paper in 1.5 hours only. Because in this subject, there is no calculation. There is no plus minus, or there is no use of calculator. But in the other subject, management accounting, financial accounting, use of calculator is there. So for that reason, slightly student take more time. Some rough work is required. But here there is no rough working and anything. But some of the students find a problem to complete the paper. It's not that everybody. But normally the students have said that, the students' views are saying that, the analysis says that in this paper, the students are completing the paper less than 2 hours. In my tuition center in Kolkata, when we have center-based exam for these subjects, we have, but we are not running the exam for last 1.5 years because of the corona. But when students have given the exam BT, I don't remember a single student who have taken entire 2 hours to complete. And there is not a single student in my center who failed BT exam. Everybody passed in first attempt. Everybody. So the question is that it is not difficult, but then we need to be ready. What is the exam structure and everything? Then, suppose I will go on ACCA website, acccaglobal.com. Under acccaglobal.com website, there is a tab Students. Under Students, there is Study Support Resources. Under Study Support Resources, there are 3 tabs. ACCA Qualification, Foundation Level, Deep IFRS. Foundation Level for 10 pass out or 12 pass out, but not scored in Maths and English 65% plus. ACCA Qualification for those who have 12 pass out and scored 65% plus. Here the name of the subject is written BT, MA, FA. And here the name of the subject is written FBT, FFA, FMA. Please understand, if you register in this category, you need to give all these extra exams. So don't register on the basis of 10 pass out or 12 pass out, not scoring 65% plus self. Register through a learning partner. You need to give only 3 exams, FBT, FFA, FMA, like that. Okay. Now, suppose I will go here. We are concerned with BT. Earlier, the name of the subject was F1. In between F1 and BT, it was AB, Accounting in Business. Very old name, F1. Then they changed the name to Accounting in Business. And now recently, for last 2 years plus, they have changed the name to Business Technology. Syllabus is same, but still the name of the subject had changed. This is the last 6 monthly, 2.5 year detail. June 19, that is 1st June to June 19, 85% results, 82%, 86, 84, 88. Even in the recent June 21, even December is over. So in some few days, you will find that here it will be coming December and this June 19 will be over. This will be on institute website. Last 2.5 year details of results are given. Nowhere the result is less than 80%. Every time it is greater than 80%. So you can understand it is not difficult to crack. Somebody want to practice mock papers on the institute website. They can go here, CB specimen exams, you will click. Under this specimen exam, BT 2 papers, MA 2 papers, FA 2 papers are there. Suppose BT, full exam. I have clicked that. When you will be giving exam actual by remote basis or by in the exam center, this is the first screen will be coming in front of you. ACCA, BT, 2 hours, pass mark 50%. I want to move next. So I am clicking next. Sorry. I am clicking next. The next button is saying that answering questions, navigation. I am not reading all these. Okay. It is just saying back, forward you can do. Then it is showing me what you can do, what you cannot do and all that. This student should be reading once before giving the exam that what you can do, and now they are asking start exam. I am interested. Yes. The major purpose of International Accounting Board is to ensure consistency in financial control, corporate reporting, external auditing, corporate reporting. International accounting, whether it is wrong or right, just that. These are all multiple choice they are saying. One answer to be selected. Now this is not exactly multiple choice. You need to select this sentence is applicable for which. Suppose this is what? And all that. Suppose I will say that I'm not liking this question. I want to straight away go into some another questions. So what I can do? There is a next flag. I can do flag business. One second. When I am clicking this, I am getting all the questions together. Suppose I am not interested in doing 4th and 5th. I am straight away interested in this. It is opening me straight away this question. So by clicking this, you can go into any question you like. Suppose I want to submit. Exit. Are you sure? Because by mistake I have clicked. I have done only 4 questions. But I want to solve other question in computer is reminding me. You have completed only this much questions. Do you want to exit? I am saying yes. They have said that here. You have done the paper for 1 minute and 32 seconds. It is done. Your marks is 2%. Unsuccessful attempt, fail ho gaye. And then your final score reflects your performance. Then exit. And exit hone se it is taking me out of the software. It is just that the student when practice the question mock papers here, they will be getting a feeling how the exam will be there. What are the types of questions? And at the same time, they can check their knowledge. Before giving the exam, they can try these mock papers. They can analyze their performance. For that purpose, these mock papers are given here. Then comes, there is a practice test. If the student are interested in doing some extra practice, then for extra practice, we can buy extra question bank from BPP Kaplan. If we buy for 1 paper, £5, for the set of 3 papers, £10. And all that written, I generally advise not required. Whatever I am sharing, all the materials and all that, they are more than enough. But some of the students still buy that and then they give extra mock papers. But the questions you will be getting here are same which we will be doing in the classes. Some here and there, obviously, because exam questions cannot be same. So this is practice test. Student can buy separately. Then this is giving the syllabus guidelines, examining team guidance, introduction to the subject. All these things are written. Okay. Normally, whatever is the syllabus, I will be telling, not going here. But you should be taking your time, 1 hour, 1.5 hours. Going through the institute website is advisable. Now, somebody want to book exam. On-demand exam booking. The first is search engine. On-demand exam booking. Go into on-demand exam booking. On-demand exam booking. Remote on-demand exam center on-demand. Find an on-demand exam center. Remote on-demand exam, because presently corona situation is not good. Better to give exam by sitting in home. Why take a remote on-demand exam? Before booking your exam, how to book your exam? Book your exam. And then those things are written below. अब इसका कोई शॉर्टकट नहीं है. आपको बेटर है कि आपको ये वीडियो देखना है. Run this video. Click that. How can we, what is required before, after, on the day of exam, what you need to, everything is very well written. But आप सोचेंगे 2 मिनट में आप समझ जाएंगे फटाफट. There is no shortcut in life. Even though I will be going through this and all that, it will be just wasting our time. You can go through with this, you can book your exam, and if there is any technical issue, like suppose I am showing you Parikshit Rathi. He is a student, already completed 3 papers, and he is required to give law exam. Law exam is like this. When he is booking for the exam, he is continuously connecting with me for last, what I should say, 2 days, कि सर मेरा एग्जाम बुक नहीं हो रहा है. उनका एग्जाम बुक नहीं हो पा रहा है. The institute website is saying registration is not available. Why? I even don't know. Then he mailed it to the institute. उसने institute को mail किया. And then the institute is saying this. I am not able to read this because it is not legible on WhatsApp. But whatever may be the case, then I have replied him, just सम टाइम बैक, मैंने अभी उनको रिप्लाई किया है थोड़ी देर पहले. मैंने उनको बोला वॉइस मैसेज में, आई टोल्ड हिम, I have said him voice message, if I will ring this you will not be, I said that I will not be able to resolve this issue because institute has not given me the rights that these types of issues I can solve, even my team cannot solve. I told him that you mail to the institute when you are booking the exam, what is coming, take a screenshot, paste in the mail, then where you are facing problem, paste in the mail, then institute will help you. Maybe the December has gone, UK was closed for 10 days, they have started working, maybe they are changing some technology and all that, because of which he is not able to book the exam. But इसमें मैं कैसे help करूं उसका? I want to help him in seconds, but I can't because मेरे हाथ में control नहीं है. When there is a technical issue, when there is this one student continuously for last 2 days, sir, I am not able to book the exam. He want to book exam for BT, FAMA, but he is not able to book. Then we are telling him that you need to communicate to the institute properly. Whenever you are facing a technical issue, whenever you are facing a technical issue, whenever you are facing technical issue relating to ACCA Institute, mail them properly from your registered mail ID and mention your registration number and explain properly with screenshot what issue you are facing. आपको स्क्रीनशॉट के साथ उनको मेल करना है प्रॉपरली. आपको यह सोचना है कि देयर आर मोर देन आई विल से 2 लाख प्लस स्टूडेंट्स इन ACCA ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड. आप उनको मेल कर रहे हैं, आप तो एक स्टूडेंट है ना. यू नीड टू राइट प्रॉपरली, यू नीड टू स्ट्रेट योर प्रॉब्लम फ्रॉम स्क्रैच, दैट दिस इज माई रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर, I am an ACCA foundation level student, I am an ACCA student, I am booking exam for BT, FA. When I am booking the exam, I am clicking here, I am getting this, then I am doing this, then I am getting this. How to proceed further? Please help me. I have prepared very well. I want to book my exam, give the exam. I want to progress. I want to save my time. Please help me fast. That's all. बस हो गया. You need to wait for 2 to 3 working days. You will be getting a very proper reply from them, very structured, very proper way, so that you don't have to ask again. But आप उनको थोड़ा बात बोलोगे, small thing, not saying fully, properly, not giving a screenshot, they are not understanding. What they will do? They will give you the link of this. I have just now opened on-demand exam ka. They will give you link of this. If you are not able to book the exam on demand, लीजिए link. They will give you the link, which the student is getting mail from the institute for booking the exam. Use this link. अरे भाई ये लिंक में आपका क्या प्रॉब्लम है बताइए तो सही उनको कि आप क्लिक कर रहे हैं, क्या नहीं हो रहा है, क्यों बुक नहीं हो रहा है, क्या नहीं, हेल्प करिए उनको. Whatever you are writing them properly, they will help you properly. You don't have to ask anybody. अगर आप मेरे को बोल भी रहे हैं, मैं I am not in a position to help you. Believe me, I want to help you single second में. बट कैसे मैं करूं? उनके वेबसाइट पे कुछ इश्यू है, प्रॉब्लम है, मैं आपको कैसे हेल्प करूं? आपको तो उनसे हेल्प लेना पड़ेगा ना. along with CC to us. अब now when I say student CC to us, उसको CC समझ में ही नहीं आता है. I am mailing to a student, suppose Gautam, okay, Gautam I am mailing, CC here. I will mention another mail ID, classes, suppose I am mentioning. I am mailing to Gautam along with CC. So I am saying that you mail to the institute. I am saying that you mail to the institute. At which ID? At students@accaglobal.com. Students need to mail at this ID students@accaglobal.com and CC to Saraf Academy. Most of the students समझते नहीं है CC क्या है. अरे यार कभी तो मेल किया होगा, थोड़ा सा आगे बढ़ना होगा. CC means you are mailing to the institute, then you are saying that this mail is given to Prakash Saraf also, Saraf Academy also. I am getting that the mail is given to institute also, because if I will mail on your behalf, I can show you so many mails from the institute. Institute is saying that we will not accept your request. You are not the registered student. Let the student say on his behalf directly. We will not communicate with third party for any student request. No. Our job is to register you. But then you need to communicate with the institute. You can keep us in the loop. When you keep us in the loop, I have asked my team that this Aditya is facing problem, Parikshit is facing problem, connect with the Indian team, what they are saying, what is the issue, we will also do. Whatever we can do, we will do. But then the confirmation and everything will be coming from the institute only. I cannot do anything. I am saying this in the first class. 99% students, sir exam book नहीं, अरे यार मैंने बोला तो यार. फिर मैं बोलता हूं कि सर आप रिकॉर्डिंग करिए, बोलता है रिकॉर्डिंग कर लिया सर. सर आप रिकॉर्डिंग कर लिए तो फिर क्यों पूछ रहे हैं सर, मैं कैसे सॉल्यूशन दूं. और फिर मेरे को गुस्सा भी कभी कभी आ जाता है कि आई एम सेइंग 20 टाइम्स इन द क्लास, नॉट हियरिंग. अरे भाई मेरे पास सॉल्यूशन नहीं है इसका, मेरे पास तो एक ही है, ये लिंक मैं दे दूंगा, आप उससे बुक करिए. लेकिन इफ यू आर फेसिंग टेक्निकल इशू, you need to connect with the institute only. No shortcut, man. What should I do? If you are facing technical issue relating to our classes, material, etc., then mail at classes@saraf.academy, or I will say or call at 84440404002 or 6 during office hours only. A student will call at this number. And suppose my staff are not picking up. जैसे मैंने अभी बोला कि we are starting. I have asked my team members कि I am starting BT new batch today. आप लोग सॉफ्टवेयर के अंदर उसका एक प्रोडक्ट क्रिएट कर लीजिए, ACCA BT मार्च 2022 बैच. आप लोग उसको ऐप वगैरह में डाल दीजिए, आप रेडी कर दीजिए. उन्होंने फोन नहीं उठाया. मैंने मैसेज किया तो मैंने बोला, तो वो लोग बोल रहे थे सर वी आर हैविंग लंच, लेट अस फिनिश द लंच देन वी विल डू द थिंग्स. तो आप थोड़ा तो बेनिफिट ऑफ डाउट दोगे यार कि यू आर कॉलिंग, दे आर नॉट पिकिंग द कॉल, और दे आर इन द वॉशरूम. कुछ भी हो सकता है यार, कुछ भी इमरजेंसी हो सकता है. आप ऐसा कैसे बोल सकते हो कि मैंने कॉल किया, दे आर नॉट पिकिंग. इतने खराब नहीं है वो लोग यार. और आप ये कर रहे हो तो मेरे को पता भी नहीं चल रहा है कि आपका प्रॉब्लम है, तो आप मेल क्यों नहीं कर रहे हो? व्हाट्स द इशू? व्हाई यू वांट टू टॉक? व्हाई कांट यू मेल प्रॉपरली, दैट सो दैट आई विल ऑल्सो कम टू नो दैट यू हैव अ क्वेरी. मेल आते ही यू सी, कोई का भी मेल आता है तो इन द व्हाट्सएप आई एम गिविंग यू माई ऑफिस, दिस इज आवर ऑफिस व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप. अगर कोई भी स्टूडेंट है किसका कोई इश्यू है, मैं कंटिन्यूअसली, दिस इज द स्टूडेंट दिनेश सेड दैट कि सर आई वांट क्लासेस, आई टोल्ड हिम देम गिव इन नॉलेज लेवल क्लासेस. मेरे को आप लूप में लोगे तब ना. अब आप लूप में लेने के लिए मेरे को मैसेज करोगे, मत करो यार, मेरा बहुत सारा काम है. I am doing so many things. Why you are, for technical matters, you are disturbing me? Because why I have kept my staff? Are they not solving your issue? So for technical issue, classes, material, everything, don't connect with me. You just mail, your problem will be resolved definitely. Believe करिए आपका solve होगा. लेकिन आप चैनल को तोड़िए मत. You will connect with me for subject related query. आप कुछ पढ़ रहे हैं, solve नहीं हो रहा है, देन आप सब्जेक्ट रिलेटेड क्वेरी के लिए 9830176993 आप करिए ना, मैं बताऊंगा. लेकिन आप इलॉजिकल चीज के लिए मेरे से कनेक्ट नहीं करिए, बिकॉज बहुत काम है, बिलीव करिए यार, ये करना वो करना, इसको बताना वो बताना. वेन एवर यू आर कम्युनिकेटिंग इन आवर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, द फर्स्ट थिंग आई कम्युनिकेट विथ यू पर्सनली. आपको कैसे पढ़ना है, क्या करना है, मैं सब तो बोल रहा हूं, लेकिन आप एक्स्ट्रा एडवांटेज नहीं लीजिए उसका. दैट यू कनेक्ट विथ माई टीम, दे विल हेल्प यू, दे विल डेफिनेटली डील विथ योर इश्यूज, गारंटी. ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता. अगर ऑफिस में कोई नहीं आएगा तो भी मैं डील करूंगा पर्सनली, लेकिन आप मेल करिए. कॉल तभी करिए जब जरूरत है, बिकॉज मेल इज अ प्रूफ दैट योर क्वेरीज आर नॉट रिजॉल्व, द इश्यूज आर देयर. फॉर इंस्टीट्यूट प्रॉब्लम, mail to institute. For our problem, mail to us. You can call, there is no issue. We are always there to help you, but you need to follow my guidelines, what I am saying. Then, how to study? Always attend live class. हो सकता है थोड़ा सा क्लास में मैं आपको डांटूंगा, पूछूंगा क्वेश्चंस, वही तो होना है. In the live class, if I will not fight with you, how you will be getting motivation that to study and all that? How you will be able to complete with the graduation 9 subjects? So I am for your benefit. If I am slightly scolding you and all that, it's not for my benefit, for your benefit. आप इतनी बड़े हैं, मैं ज्यादा स्कोल्ड कर भी नहीं सकता, मैं एक लेवल तक ही कर सकता हूं, लेकिन फिर भी मैं आपको ऑलवेज कंट्रोल करूंगा कि आप अगर, और लाइव क्लास करने में मान लीजिए यू आर हैविंग फीवर, तो क्या क्लास करने में क्या इश्यू है भाई? क्या फीवर से क्लास, आपको कुछ बोलना है, आपको कुछ डांस करना है, कुछ प्रॉब्लम है, आप क्लास लाइव करिए. ऑल अदर थिंग्स सेकेंडरी. मान लीजिए आपका कॉलेज का क्लास है, कुछ है, बंक करिए उसको. यू विल से दैट सर क्या बोल रहे हैं, सर दिस इज मोर इंपॉर्टेंट सर, वट एवर यू आर स्टडिंग दे आर ऑटोमेटिकली रेलिवेंट इन योर बीबीए बीकॉम. तो आप इसको ध्यान क्यों नहीं देते हैं? ऑलवेज अटेंड द लाइव क्लास. द लाइव क्लास डेज टाइम आर नॉट चेंजिंग, इट इज फिक्स्ड. Tuesday, Friday, 2 o'clock. They cannot change. Unless and until I have certain issues, meeting with the institute, whatever, then I may change, but it will not change. Always do recordings once the live class is over. लाइव क्लास खत्म हो गई, रिकॉर्डिंग करना जरूरी है. आप बोलेंगे आई वॉज वेरी अटेंटिव इन द क्लास, आई अंडरस्टूड एवरी कॉन्सेप्ट, आई एम चैंपियन. फिर भी बिकॉज मेरा समझिए कि आई एम टीचिंग फॉर सो मेनी ईयर्स, क्या मैं आपको जबरदस्ती मेहनत करने बोलूंगा? बिलीव करिए, आई विल नॉट फोर्स यू, बट वी आर ह्यूमन बींग्स. वेन एवर वी अंडरस्टैंड समथिंग वी फॉरगेट. So for that reason it is essential, whatever taught in the class, whether it is easy, whether it is difficult, you have to do the recordings. If you have done the class live very well, you can do recordings at a greater speed, 1.25, 1.5. You can complete the class faster, but recording करना जरूरी है. Do the same thing which is done in the class on your own. आपने लाइव क्लास की रिकॉर्डिंग किया, आप उसको खुद पढ़िए. Whatever I taught, no new things. Whatever concept, whatever questions I discussed in the class, do that in writing. Writing on a screen, on Word file, not on copy pen. Students continuously, sir, can I take printout? Sir, can I study on pen? अरे भाई, exam computer based है. You need to read the question on screen, answer on screen. At skill level, next level you need to go. अभी से नहीं सुधरेंगे तो क्या होएगा? Even though we are giving the material which you can take printout, don't take printout. Study on screen. आप बोलेंगे सर मेरे से स्क्रीन में आंख दुखती है, तो हो गया सर, फिर आप काम भी कहां कैसे करेंगे? हाउ यू विल वर्क एनीवेयर? इफ यू वांट टू वर्क एनीवेयर, तो आपको तो कंप्यूटर पे ही काम करना है. अपना स्किल्स को इंप्रूव करिए, चेंज योर हैबिट्स, डू द थिंग्स विच इज रिक्वायर्ड फॉर फ्यूचर. तो इसीलिए ऑन स्क्रीन स्टडी करना है. कॉपी किताब अगर प्रिंट आउट निकाले, अभी विंडो से फेंक देने का है. स्टडी ऑन स्क्रीन, on screen study fully. Then make your own notes on concepts. Own notes matlab, don't copy this which I am writing in the side. I will be writing so many things while teaching in the class. I am sharing so many materials. Don't copy from anywhere. मैं copy करने नहीं बोल रहा हूं. If you studied a chapter, there are 7-8 things in the chapter. You have completed. Now close your eyes. Think that what you have studied. Write them something in your notes. If you have solved so many questions in the chapter, Then there are some difficult question, tricky question. Take a copy and paste in your notes that this question I will revise later. Do the other questions which we have not solved in the class. Those questions, suppose in a topic there are 30 questions. I solved 10 questions, 12 questions, 15 questions. Solve balance question at this level. Not straight away class is over, you are starting with the new question which we have not solved. आप ये सब पहले करिए तो आपको confidence मिलेगा. The other question which we have not solved, you will be able to solve on your own. And when you solve correct, you will get confidence. But अगर आप सीधा सीधी क्लास के बाद ये करने लग जाएंगे, you are not able to solve, you will be demotivated, you will be dissatisfied, the query will be illogical, you will be ultimately disturbing others, not me, even your family members also. इसलिए पहले आप ये करिए, उसके बाद other questions. And then final query, mail in the class, mail before the class at our mail ID classes @saraf.academy in a Word file with screenshot of the question, institute answer, your answer, your query. आपको पूछना क्या है भाई? केवल क्वेश्चन मत पूछिए. Do what you have done. Show me so that I can go into your shoes. I can understand this is your issue. I will be able to explain better. You don't have to remind me in the class. Sir, I have sent the mail. मेरे को पता है आपने मेल किया है. मैं क्लास में whether you are there or not, I will open your mail. I will discuss your query at length, properly, एकदम डिटेल में. And then what? Then update your own notes. आपका क्वेरी भी सॉल्व हो गया, सब हो गया चैप्टर में. आप अपना नोट्स जो पहले बना रहे थे, यू हैव मेड योर नोट्स, फाइनल मेक योर ओन नोट्स, आप उसको अपडेट करिए आफ्टर सॉल्विंग द क्वेरी. देन आफ्टर 10 to 15 days revise the stuff from your own notes only. Matlab, when suppose I am starting today and we have studied up till 15th January, 28th January, we have done 5-6 classes. Now, since you are human being, you will tend to forget whatever we studied in the first class, second class. So you start revising along with the new study. The revision should be done only through your own notes. No recording, nothing. Because you have already done live class, already done recording, already solved the same thing, already made your notes. The revision through your own notes. You will be able to complete something which you took 5 hours in 30 minutes. A revision means revision. It cannot be taking 5 hours again. If you follow this, whether your English is not good, whether you are an average student, whether you are a below average, guarantee you will feel such a confidence which you have never felt in life, believe me. लेकिन आपको मेरी बात माननी होगी. You all need to understand that whatever I am saying, it is beneficial for me or you. Me, not for you. You will be only passing the exam. I will be saying to the institute, this many students taken the classes, this many have passed, this many have scored good rank. I will be publicizing this in the market. A student will be joining more. Your benefit is less, my benefit is more. तो आप ये मत सोचिए कि मैं आपके भले के लिए बोल रहा हूं, मेरे भले के लिए बोल रहा हूं. My benefit, my interest is more important than your interest. When the student join the classes subjects, I always say that कि एक सब्जेक्ट पढ़ने के लिए आई विल बी टीचिंग दिस बीटी सब्जेक्ट्स अराउंड 60 आवर्स मैक्स, उससे ज्यादा चाहिए ही नहीं है. सेल्फ स्टडी 60 आवर्स, along with the classes, self study 60 hours. So total study is how much? क्या हुआ यार? Total 120 hours. If every day we study 1 hour, 1 hour. So 120 days, which is very lowest level. 1 hour 2 घंटा तो मैं बोल सकता हूं. I should say 2 hours, which I said. So 60 days. So in 2 months it will be over. Can we say that by March 2022 we will complete and give exam? We will complete and give exam for BT. अब यार इससे खराब और क्या बोलूं, मैंने तो सब कुछ बोल दिया. 60 days के बदले 90 days considering, because we are standing at 4th March. So it's 90 days. Maybe 87, 88 days. आपको मजा करने का टाइम दिया है मैंने, उसी में मैं कंप्लीट भी करूंगा, उसी में आपको एग्जाम भी देना है. आप मार्च में नहीं देना, अप्रैल फर्स्ट वीक में दे लेना, लेकिन एग्जाम देने के लिए तो यू आर ज्वाइनिंग द क्लासेस ना. यू वांट टू पास द एग्जाम, यू वांट टू बिकम ACCA, और जस्ट दैट द क्लासेस इज देयर. उससे क्या फायदा है? वी आर ऑलवेज सेइंग टू द स्टूडेंट दैट द क्लासेस विल बी देयर फॉर द स्टूडेंट्स इफ दे विल गिव एग्जाम विद इन 1 year. 1 year में एक एग्जाम तो 2 या 3 हो जाना चाहिए. 1 year में आप एक एग्जाम नहीं दोगे, हम क्लास बंद कर देंगे. वाई? इंस्टीट्यूट इज आस्किंग, प्रकाश सराफ एकेडमी, व्हाट इज योर रिजल्ट? हाउ मेनी स्टूडेंट इनरोल्ड? हाउ मेनी हैव गिवन द एग्जाम? व्हाट शुड आई रिप्लाई टू देम? व्हाट शुड आई से? Because if the student is not giving exam, not passing the exam, I am liable, I am responsible. There is an audit of Saraf Academy and every learning partner. So I am responsible to the institute for all the students registered and all that. So if the student don't give exam, a single exam in 1 year, we will stop the classes. We will not give you further classes. If you gave the exam, could not clear, we will continue, no question. Normally that thing will not happen. If you give the exam, you will pass only. Unless and until you have studied very badly, which I will be able to see in the class only. Class में मेरे को दिखते रहेगा, आप पढ़ रहे हो नहीं पढ़ रहे हो, क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हो नहीं, सामने दिखते रहेगा. लेकिन आप एग्जाम नहीं दोगे, क्लासेस विल नॉट कंटिन्यू आफ्टर 1 year. You are bound to give exam within 1 year. You are bound to give exam maximum in 1 year. मिनिमम 1 एग्जाम, मैं तीनों नहीं बोल रहा हूं, मिनिमम 1 एग्जाम. आप उसके लिए फाइट नहीं करोगे. सर आई तो ज्वाइंड, आई दिस दैट, कोरोना. यार कोई कुछ भी इश्यू हो यार, किसके प्रॉब्लम नहीं है? देयर इज नो प्रॉब्लम इन माई लाइफ. देयर इज नो बडी. अंबानी की भी प्रॉब्लम है, आप प्रॉब्लम की बात नहीं करोगे. देयर इज समथिंग विच नीड टू बी कंप्लीटेड इन 2 to 3 months. You are not completing in 1 year. Now it's proved that you are insufficient. You are inefficient and all that. No point going forward with you. The classes will stop. You can't do the classes further. Don't request that sir this that. अरे यार क्या रिक्वेस्ट कर रहे हो यार? नॉर्मली सोचो. आप मेरे को छोड़ दो कि आप 1 साल में एक पेपर नहीं कर पाते, तो क्या ACCA 15 साल में करना है क्या? 13 subjects we will complete in 15 years. Better not to do. Better not to do. So for that reason, there is a commitment required, professionalism required from every student that they are committed to give the exam, to pass the exam, to study. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि ACCA करके ही सब कुछ होगा. There are so many things in life. I am not interested in study. I am interested in music, this, that. वो करूंगा. I need to pursue my passion. Not that I will be doing something which is somebody forcing me. I will never be getting success. So for that reason, it's a written. Bold way written. If you want to continue the classes, you have to give exam within 1 year. Then we will be there. Otherwise we are not there. Because then in that case you have proved that you are not interested. After 1 year, if you want to continue, not give an exam, we will charge again full fees. Not because we want money, but so that the devotion will come from your side. Because the devotion is not there. No point go on giving you classes and everything. No point. So when I'm giving the class link to the students, those who joined the 2021 before, we are not giving class link to them. Because क्या होगा, एक साल में अगर एक बार एग्जाम नहीं दिए तो क्या करेंगे, वो नहीं करना है ना. अब वो आएंगे बोलेंगे सर I joined this, not allowed sir. You have proved that you were not efficient. The efficiency level tested to the maximum level. Something need to be completed in 2-3 months. You have not completed entire 1 year. Now अब क्या बात करें यार? What we discuss? Maybe I am slightly angry or aggressive, but it is giving me huge pain that I am thinking about development of the student. They are thinking about money. Money is not a matter. Matter is your progress, your growth. Money is not an important thing. But you have to understand why I am saying this, so that I get a commitment from your side. You will study, you will pass, you will grow. Your growth is my growth. Your growth is less important for you. For me, it is more important. For CIMA, all the students are FLP route. CIMA students should not be joining course after class 10. They should be joining after class 12. Because if they join after class 12, they will need to give only 3 exams: operational case study, management case study, strategic case study. Operational level E1, P1, F1 exempt. But management level E2, P2, F2 exempt. Only case study. They need to solve the assignments for E1, P1, F1. Once they solve the assignments on the institute software, then only they will be able to give the case study exam. In the current batch, there are 4-5 students, Devasri, Arati, then Manas. There are students completed the assignments in 1.5 months. They are giving the case study exam. They will complete CIMA in 1.5 year, 2 year only. For assignments, you don't have to wait for the classes. For assignment, start solving. There is no fail and pass. If you are doing wrong, again solve the same thing in the evening, finish that. Take a target of 1.5 month, complete all the assignments, and then focus on case study exam. For that, the basic knowledge of E1, P1, F1 required. We are regularly continuing the classes. And for case study, I will be teaching CIMA students separately, because that is not in the ACCA curriculum. The case study classes, operational level, are separately going on. They are relevant for them only. That is not relevant for ACCA students. Again, if you are facing any technical issue, anything, connect with CIMA Institute. If you are facing classes, material, anything, then you connect with my team I have given. If you are facing subject related issue, then connect with me. For going into FLP route, 12 pass out and doing graduation in commerce. If you are not doing graduation in commerce, you are not allowed in FLP route. That means I will say BCom or BBA or any accounting related field. It should not be arts science. If you are 12 pass out but not doing commerce, graduation in commerce, you are not allowed. You have to go in FLP route. By this route only 12 pass out and you are doing graduation. From the university or college, you need to take a letter. In that letter it is written, suppose Nisit. The registration number is this, studying in the college in the first year. That is a commerce college and his graduation will complete in 23, 24, whatever. That letter is required. The institute is saying that they will be asking proof that you are studying in the college, you are undergraduate. Then in that case, you can register for FLP route. We will be teaching you E1, P1, F1. We will be helping you in solving the assignments. We will be giving you classes for operational case study and all the other case studies. You need to study regularly 2 hours. Within 2 years, you can complete entire CIMA. No problem. You can complete. When we are taking the classes for E1, P1, F1, so much technical knowledge not required. But you attend. Get a basic knowledge because you are a 12 pass out. Do in detail so that you will be able to concentrate on the concepts and you will be able to give exam for case study in much better way. So Nisit, your letter is still due so that I can share with the institute so that you can progress your journey. Unless and until you don't share, I am not able to register you in the CIMA Institute. Okay? Then, is there anything do I need to say? I don't think so. Because for CIMA case study structure and all that, the separate videos are there, which I have already uploaded on YouTube. You all can check. Now, before proceeding in the syllabus, anybody has any question to ask? You can unmute yourself. You can type here whatever your questions are there. Anybody relating to ACCA, relating to CIMA, anything to ask? Any general information you require, which I have not said, forgotten and all that. Dinesh, Gautam, Nisit, Pooja, Subrojit, anybody? Later on, you will ask anything, I will say, see the video of the first class. I will not say anything, because no point saying the same thing 20 times, 30 times. For the time being, anybody has any question? Dinesh ji, boliye.
Yes, sir.
Haan.
Sir, I want to ask that if any person is pursuing more this kind of professional courses, like you have also done CA, then CIMA and all. So, sir, they have to go through this training for all of this?
I am not getting your question 100%. You are saying that कि somebody is doing Indian courses, CA, CWA भी कर रहा है वो कोई?
All about only Indian courses, sir. If anyone is doing professional courses like CIMA or ACCA, CMA US, so if any person is pursuing all these three, they have to do training in all these three sections, like all these three courses.
Acha, you want to say that you want to do CIMA, ACCA and CMA US all together. That you are saying. Yes, or maybe somebody is doing. Now, I say this answer in two ways. First is, I am CA, CWA. I am Chartered Accountant from India. I am Company Secretary. I am CIMA qualified. I am, you can say, MS Finance, CFA of ICFA University. I have done all these. लेकिन ये सारे कॉमर्स क्वालिफिकेशन है, बिजनेस क्वालिफिकेशन है, अकाउंटिंग, बिजनेस एंड फाइनेंस. नाउ प्रेजेंटली आई एम टीचिंग ACCA, CIMA, CMA, CPA, US and Diploma IFRS. How a person can teach all the 5 courses if they are not same? I'm not saying question pattern exactly same, syllabus is comma, full stop same, not that. But 80 to 90% they are same. And ACCA, CIMA classes are very much always together. You can see. For CIMA, some classes are separate. For ACCA also some classes are separate. So suppose a student is doing ACCA, CIMA together. Suppose. I don't remember, I think 1 or 2 are doing. ACCA, CIMA दोनों कर रहे हैं. I am not charging from them the ACCA, CIMA both separate cost. I am charging a combined way कि भाई दोनों मिलाकर इतना कुछ extra because of this. Now it may be that suppose you are doing ACCA classes and you don't want to take the classes for CIMA. You can study on your own. Some of the extra portions you can study on your own. But आप अगर मेरे साथ classes में जाओगे तो जो भी थोड़ा बहुत difference है, I will be charging separately. But not that I will be charging for CIMA ACCA separate, because this batch is for CIMA ACCA together. How can I charge double from you? So the syllabus are 80-90% same. It's accounting, business, finance, internal control, auditing, risk management, ethics, corporate governance, all these areas. They are not different. For that reason, I am able to manage all these courses single-handedly. You understand? So it's not that the student need to go for the training for all 3 separately. The student can go for the training one and the others he can manage on his own. There is no problem. But in every course, to get the membership, you need to show work experience, practical experience. Otherwise, you will not be getting the membership. खाली एग्जाम पास करने से नहीं होएगा. आपको प्रैक्टिकल एक्सपीरियंस दिखाना पड़ेगा, तभी आपको डिग्री मेंबरशिप मिलेगी. Getting? Anybody has anything to ask? कुछ पूछना है? Please भाई फटाफट. जो पूछना है पूछ लीजिए. I am ready. I am there for you. So should we proceed to start studying the subject, the course material and all that? I am leaving. I am proceeding further.